hello, and welcome to MMS Round 2 of Season 5. Today we are in the beautiful city of Shanghai on the Shanghai International Circuit for the Chinese Grand Prix. The track with 16 turns, 8 to the left and 8 to the right. 54% of the lap is taken full throttle here, and as you can see, the skies are somewhat blue, but not really. The weather is seriously overcast in here, but we don't see any rain happening at all in today's race. The track temperatures aren't high with only 23 degrees Celsius. Without that done, I think we can slowly start to get to the good order. As I have to close all those windows because guess what? This is an absolute hell with windows. There's like one window, two window, three window here. That's another window there. Just gonna have to get the chat as well. Issues, alright, anyways. Right, on pole position we have Jack Annis, followed by Volia, Crankus, McHugh, Wells, Stoffer, Toogood, Eyeball, Palmer, Mystery, Kunatka, Curtis, McHugh, Kabusek, Sheffers, H, Angus Jr., Zivkovic, Miser, Omar, Johnson, Soda, Ackerman, and Patrick. Yeah, sorry for that, but something popped up in my house. Oh my god, I hate this. Everything. Right, yes. Anyways, let's go. 5 red lights. Yes. It's not actually going to be 5 red lines, is it? And 15 lines, and away we go. It's a pretty good start from Jack Annis Jr., but I don't think he will take the lead. Coming into turn 1, Valak has the inside of his. Gonna have the advantage. Yes, there's Valak down the inside of his teammate. No incidentos into turn 1, as you can see. Very calm, very nice. Like that. Just gonna kill the poor guy now. And it's still nowhere. Rakus, good start from Stopford up into P5 from P6. Wells has gained 1 position as well. Too good, I think, dropped Sincere. Maybe that was McHugh. I can't remember. Coming into a tight turn, no incidents as well. It's a pretty calm start, if you ask me. Didn't expect that to happen.
Lovely trying to commentate a race that I can't really.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Discord decided to fuck itself over and don't allow me to properly commentate.
Why don't you use VC on your phone and then use the camera and film the off
No, listen. No, camera quality is awful. You know, it is awful and it's not going to look good. It'll
look good or not look good. At least we can see the bloody racing.
Yeah, but it's going to lag.
Who cares? At least we can see the race.
Yeah, but I will have to add my alt account into here.
Oh my god.
You know, Ben Patrick has died.
Why did your alt account then? Simple as.
Oh, he cut the corner. Oh, congratulations. Ben Patrick decides to absolutely flip himself over because not only did he try to cut to overtake in a corner, he gets punished for it. Meanwhile, Rakus is in the lead, overtaking both of the Red Bull drivers. That's a great move. Yeah, that's a great move. Very calm. Yeah, both of the Red Bulls are going probably to have a nice battle into here. Driver going a bit wide, exiting the last corner. I don't recommend that. Meanwhile, there is Volek making a wild move down the inside of Raku's. But Volek still there. I can't add it now, Toodles. This will stop the whole race. Just allow me to do this. You don't have to be in the VC. Michal is here because he decided to be here. Meanwhile, Adam Silva takes Raku's. No! I already started the race. It's gonna complicate everything. Can't be arsed, man. Palmer versus McHugh. The force in the dives down the inside of the Ferrari, but has to back out. And now Too Good goes into P7. Palmer and both of the Ferraris having a bottle at the start today. That's never good. But there's Palmer down the inside of Too Good once again. Will keep the position though. He has a bit of a spin, exiting that chicane. But Too Good has a bit of a meh as well. And they're side by side through the sweeping right-hander. And he does it, wow. I think it's not Too Good's race. I believe he may have some issues at the moment. Meanwhile, Zage is in P11 already. This is a great start for Mercedes driver Milan Kuratko in the deception of Too Good. Too Good already passed Palmer on the straight. Kuratko will join him as well. There's a dive. And he keeps it, wow. Great job from the Serbian driver, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think the Cypriot called David Palmer will give up. And oh no, Benjamin Mystery has a big flip. Oh Jesus Christ. You see, there is one issue with the outside fake grass in the no, he actually clipped the inside curve. Wow. Sent him absolutely flying. Jesus, that's a scary incident. You know, Misery just flings tire. Ackerman decides to... Oh, and Ackerman's out as well. Let's see what happened to Ackerman though. He's stuck behind Ben Patrick. Flips, okay. Keeps the car and just spins. Rip. Shane McHugh. What happened to Shane? I think he pitted. Maybe he had damage, I don't know. Agnes and Lady Rack is in second, overtaking Michal Valiak. That's not looking good. For the Red Bull driver, obviously crashed out in the previous race because of Wild Cube appearing. Then we have Stoffel Wells doing a pretty good job on the comeback in MMS. That's always good to hear. McHugh in 6th, not the best driver in the front. Driving there's Zage already in P9. Now, if the Mercedes doesn't look OP around China, I don't know what is, but it looks as if they may score even more points there. As there's Zage diving down the inside of Kratko, and the Serbian driver has no way of defending from that. Zage just keeps the position and does it easily. Meanwhile, Palmer is in the slipstream of Kuratko. This may get interesting as we speak, as I have to correct my microphone. And yeah, there's Palmer swiping to the inside of the Serbian driver over the Williams, and I don't think it's, yeah, that's a dive. Meanwhile, in the background we can see Finley Eyeball making a move on Kabusek. Interesting battles in here. Curtis on the radio saying, I'm gonna overtake my previous teammate no matter what. Meanwhile, there's a wild wheel on the track. We will, yellow flags, where are you? Curtis dives it down the inside and is in the points. Eyeball follows him through, but not as successful as the Mercedes. Has a bit of a squabble with Kabusek, some scratching right there. It's not looking good for any of them. And now Sheffer joins the battle as Kabusek loses. Oh, smoke! I think that's smoke of Sheffer's car. I think the Zauber is going to be out of the race. I don't know if, yeah, it's from Sheffer's car. Sheffer's car is smoking. Nothing is looking good for him at the moment. I thought this was a lockup, but oh boy, was I wrong. This Sauber, BMW Sauber Ferrari is up in flames, and now he stops on the apex. Congratulations, Ronnie Sheffer, you are IQ 300. Meanwhile, Palmer and Curtis side by side for the sweeping right-hander once again, but this time Palmer makes a move round the outside and easy does it. Zage too good, and then we have a nice train. Wells is in P3, what did I miss? Wells has overtaken Jack. Wait, what happened to Jack Agnes? Wait. It all came down into here. Jeez, Agnes was marked in turns 1 and 2, and now we have a bit of a touch. Misery and Valiant having a touch. Let's see. Wells very close. Valiant kind of cutting in. They scram, but there was luckily no damage or position gaining involved. But yeah, Wells is having an absolute ride of his life, and Stofford is leading. Obviously, Stofford won San Marino last season. Very good job from him there. And, meanwhile, Wells pulls to the inside and is going to attack Michal Valek for P2, but not really doing it there. Meanwhile, Matthew is in this pack as well. This is all going down. This is all interesting. This is seriously fun to watch. I didn't suspect that from China, I mean. And there's Varnik down the inside of Stofford, but he loses on the curbing. And Stofford is still close. I think he's going to settle for a move right after this quick boys that are in right now. I forgot what they're named. Meanwhile, Agnes rounding outside of Wells. Easy does it. The Renault driver loses the podium. Meanwhile, Rakus, the Finnish driver, on the back of the Renault right now. Will it be a move down the inside from the Finnish driver? No, I think he learned from Bahrain that sometimes you have to hesitate for making a move. Sage P8, great job there. Going down the order, maybe we'll have some crap. Johnson and Misery doing a great job, 16th and 17th from the Virgin drivers. But yeah, it's so far a pretty calm race. And then we have Stolford will make a move onto Volek into the tight hairpin. Easily. Rakitic was a bit wide, same with Too Good as he made a move on his teammate. I think Ferrari doing the good old switcheroo. No, great teammates, you know, from McHugh and Too Good. They're pretty good teammates. They seriously like each other. Meanwhile, I think we just missed a move from Valyak onto Stofford. Yes, we did, and Too Good makes a move on Wells as well. This is seriously getting tense at the moment. Will McHugh make a move around the inside of the Welsh driver? No. Seriously, Wells is doing so well today. Seems like a great race for him, but there is McHugh down the inside and Wells is down to P7, but he's not going to give up, is he? This is going to get very interesting soon. He's still in position, he's still close. Meanwhile, Zaycha has caught up to this pack of quick vroom vrooms. I'm going to go on board with the pole sitter. Jack Agnes. Oh, Volek loses it into the chicane, coming into the right-hander. Slows the whole pack now, and there is Rackers down the inside of Agnes. Whoa! I did not suspect that to happen. But I don't think the Red Bull driver is going to give up that easily. No, I think he will make a move soon. As there is McHugh making a move on his teammate, and Zage making a move on your one and only Quinton Wells. And there's Agnes. Not the easiest move, but he does it. McHugh spins! Oh no, the Irish driver spins, avoids the wall though. What happened there? Oh, he hit the curb too much. Hit the inside curb with the rear wheel, planted on the power and spun. Not the best thing to do, because it's still ahead of Palmer. This has been a pretty nice fight between those two guys. The rivalry is there. Kabusek onto Eyeball. The midfield battles continue. But nothing much happening there. The field is somewhat spread out. There is Sage in there as well. So they are going to battle for P6 at the moment. Let's go on board with the Mercedes for the first time, I think, this season outside of pre-testing. Curtis saying on the radio, I'm very happy that Sage knows how to dodge a spawn car. Did he saw those on the panels around the track? He's relatively close, but it's not going to do it. Meanwhile, Rakus has re-overtaken Agnes, not Junior. And it's looking like it's not going to be a fun race. Meanwhile, someone is in the pits. It's Agnes Jr. Speaking of the devil, he lost his front wing. Uh-oh. Let's see what happened. Oh, try to make a move on Kabusek a bit too late and learns to fly. I mean, Kabusek sort of locked up there, but meanwhile the back markers are not battling that much, but oh lordy lord. Here we have a nice battle. Let's go on board with the end of it, called David Palmer. Yeah, the Force India not really having the best corner speed, not even a straight line speed. And oh lord, look at this. I think it's going to be Sage up into P6. Look at the zoom. No, Curtis makes it 3 wide. It's not going to work. Oh, it actually went well. And both of the Mercedes gain all those positions. Wow.
Hello, I am here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sam, there was a thing. I can't really screen share because Discord messed itself over and I can't. Yeah, I can't really screen share, so that's why the officials are sitting in the stream now.
Right, so can I not really commentate now?
Well, I mean, you'll have a huge delay. It's like what, 20 seconds or 10 seconds of a delay. It's not really fun.
No.
Yeah, I don't know when will Discord decide to not be pee poo poo. But yeah. Meanwhile, Rakus is into P3. No, P2, and Agnes is into P3. This is getting interesting as I have to get my nose unplunged. I'm gonna mute myself at this.
Oh, okay, so I'm just watching the stream as it is. It's oh.
Are they on the back straight now? Tell me when they are on the back straight.
Well, it's showing Stopford and Too Good going through the S's.
Oh, that's delayed. Ooh, that's delayed. Meanwhile, Agnes, now Rakus makes a move onto Valniak, and Agnes has a touch with Valniak and gets through. Whoa, this is getting interesting. The Red Bulls not really having best of sportsmanship relationship there. Bit of a touch, Agnes goes through. Ooh, and there's a slide from Agnes as well. Jesus Christ. That's a big slide if I do say so myself.
Okay, I just saw that touch then.
Yeah, it's a delay. It's a huge delay. Jesus Christ. Oh, and now pit window is opened. Wee woo. Lap 9. Too Good is pitting. Okay, no, I thought his gearbox is jammed. It's not. So is Too Good the only one pitting this lap? Because if that is true, I think we can sense a strategic masterstroke from Ferrari. I mean, Too Good won the previous race, you know, he's seriously looking fit to score some points. So yeah, it looks as if Alex Too Good might be on a very interesting strategical. Meanwhile, there's Kazuichi Sona making a move on Aaron Curtis, and up into P10 goes the Sauber driver. Obviously, Kazuichi Pepsi, not really the quickest driver on the grid, but still showing his skill and pace.
Mm.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Stofford on the back of Valyak, battling for P3. Let's make the series interesting as he pulled away from Alex Stugut. Meanwhile, where's Thomas McHugh? Both of the Ferraris not really in this race. Ferrari don't really show the supremacy around here, but Mercedes somewhat shows the power in the midfield. Meanwhile, there is Stofford. Oh, and it's contact. Oh, it's a big one. Well, not really, but there's Agnes, lost his front wing, and is in theory out of this race. Heats immediately.
Okay, I'm gonna see this now. Okay.
Let's see what
Stop
happened
it on the
there.
back of Valiak onto the back
There's Rakus makes a move, kind of spins.
Oh yeah, but I see both McLarens having a go on the Red Bulls.
So Rakus makes a deep move, spins a bit, but then would you look at this? Agnes turns into Rakus and then realizes there is no escape and dies. That's very unfortunate. That's weird. I mean, he turned into Rakus, I think. Yeah, I think Jack messed himself over right here and there. And it's a McLaren 1-2 at the moment. Great job. But McLaren's is too good at pits, but I mean, he's the only one pitting.
I mean, the McLarens didn't really do anything. It was just Agnes being a
Agnes being Agnes.
Oh yeah, Raku's lost it on the exit.
Raku's lost it, but Agnes turned. Oh my god, it's a quick pit stop from Too Good. 5.4. I think that's the quickest pit stop ever in MMS history. Jeez, that was quick. That was honestly quick. Meanwhile, Stofford is pitting, Valak is pitting, Makio is pitting, Palmer is pitting, Curtis is pitting, Soda is pitting, Kubicek is pitting. Yeah, and the back markers, Misery is pitting. And I think that's it.
Insert name here is pitting.
Yes. I have to make a meme template. Anyways, looking down the order, not much happening. Rakus is on another strategic masterstroke. Stofford seriously saving those tires, trying not to lock up. You know, it's so far looking as a good season for both Rakus and Stofford. Same could be said about McHugh and Too Good. Both teams, McLaren and Ferrari, looking strong to challenge Red Bull. Because so far Red Bull really shows that in qualifying, really Red Bull is dominant, but then in the race they mess themselves over. They don't really cooperate. They have stupid crashes or somebody takes them out. And that allows teams like McLaren or Ferrari to score amazing podiums. Even Mercedes scored P2 in Bahrain, which is, I think, amazing for a debut race for the team. So yeah, this just shows how diverse this season was. Here we go, Stofford pits in, and Valyak has a bit of a longer wait for pits. Please pit, please tell me you have a pit box. Thank God. It's a pit, there's Valyak, he's on the jack. He is not dropped off. It's a longer pit stop. One of the mechanics pissed off is going to get
okay. Valyak and Stofford are now on the pit lane.
Yeah. Meanwhile, McHugh exited his pit stop.
Stofford goes in as we see a dead Renault in the garage.
It's a seriously interesting race at the moment. Is the leader going to pit now? Meanwhile, Eyeball and Stofford battling each other. This is going to get interesting. You know, good old team, good old friends on the paddock. Seriously, they're both amazing. But on the track, the rivalries, you know, you can't be biased, I believe, towards someone you like. Meanwhile, there's McHugh having a combat. He's going to have to squabble through the back markers. Meanwhile, Valak on the back of Stofford. I think if Stofford doesn't make the move, yeah, he does it now. He would have lost the position. Eyeball is seriously slow holding on Valak. This is not cool for the creation, I don't think. Zage in P2. And then we have Rakus pitting now. I don't think Zage pitted yet, so Mercedes on an alternative strategy, I believe. This seriously may get interesting as we speak, because, you know, the strategy in here is now basically drive on the tires, pit, drive on more tires, and it's down to you if you want to push or no. You know, the Bridgestones really, Zage pissed this lap. The Bridgestones really show themselves, but next season we might sign a deal with Pirelli, and that may get out, that may turn out interesting. Who else is pitting this lap as well? Too Good has already pitted. And I think Too Good has awarded himself the win of the race today.
Okay, it's just showing Raku's coming into the pits for me.
What is it? What is it, Venturian? Can eyeball. No. Meanwhile, Raku said it's exiting the pits right now. He's not a hazard, but he will rejoin behind McHugh as Thomas makes a move on his cousin. You know, pretty interesting. Family wars. We haven't seen that in a while on MMS. Meanwhile, Shane is holding up Vulcan Rakus. Oh, wow.
Oh, Too Good round the outside of Wells.
David, you know this is 2010, right? Not 2011. We're still using the Bridgestone, if you haven't noticed that already. Meanwhile, Volnak on the back of Stopford still. Meanwhile, I get from the paddock, I hear that Agnes has jumped Valyak. What an incredible development! As my nose is getting plunged once again. Curtis on the back of Shane McHugh at the moment.
Okay,
now yeah, Curtis
Valyak
is seriously getting held up by McHugh. Please make the move quicker, Aaron. You're gonna get held up. There you go.
So
yeah.
Agnes will lead this race.
Yeah, no. Too Good will. Too Good will. Too Good will lead the race because Ferrari granted him the lead. So, for the first time, Ferrari decides to make a good strategy call. Wow, this is seriously unrealistic compared to real Formula 1. There's Palmer, there's Wells, oh my, Wells lost so much in the pits, Jesus Christ. So the Anatoms Jr. having a squabble. Just making it interesting, will the Williams driver make a move on the Japanese drivers? They drove against each other in MMS Juniors. And now they can meet each other once again in the big series, the Big Boy series. There's Kabusek, there's Einbel, there's Misery, Kuratko, Oma, Patrick, Johnson, and Zivkovic, the last driver on the grid to not retire. And no, he's still in the race. Meanwhile, Asia Series catching up to Rackets at the moment. And I think soon we may see a move from the Mercedes. Because from what I already see, the Mercedes car is seriously strong around China, like Zage from P16 to P7 after, you know, pit stops as well. So and that just shows that Mercedes is really a strong car around this circuit. Zage is seriously closing up to, I mean, not on the straights, but he's closing up in the corners, I think, the most. No, I was wrong, it's the straight line speed allows Sage to catch up to Rakus ever so slightly, lap by lap. You can say it's a Brawn Battle V2 around here, but, you know, Sage in theory stayed in the Brawn team, and decided to be rebranded into Mercedes and became a full-on manufacturer team. You know, this race has seriously calmed down, like the field is seriously spread out. There isn't much action left, I'm not gonna lie. But this is racing, you know, so I must have to accept boring races. Meanwhile, there is Rakus going on the grass. There is Curtis, oh, battle, yes. There is Palmer, and there is Shane, oh my. Okay. Wrong button. Thanks for that. Look how close that one was. Millimeters, man. Millimeters. Look at this. A bit more turning in there and you would have crashed David Palmer. So that's very nice from you. That was a great move as well. Into P9 goes David Palmer. And there's Quinton Wells in the background. He's hungry for some points as well. They bidding for Renault, you see. They're not really strong in the strategy department neither in the China Grand Prix department. And there's another Force India of Kabusek on the back of Jack Atkins Jr. But I don't think this Force India will make the move so beautifully and nicely as the other one. There we go, he pulls to the inside. Yeah, and that's pretty much a move done. Been there, done there. Got the position. Covers him as well, coming into the turn. And that's Kabusek up into P13. There's Soda. Well, Sirius now caught up to the Toro Rosso of Shane McHugh. And that's a dive down at the inside, and the Renault goes in points. Not really. The Toro Rosso defends, but may not. Oh, actually, yeah. Shane McHugh makes a miracle and manages to pull away from the Renault. Obviously, Toro Rosso not the quickest team, especially with their issues in Bahrain. The not really happy with the results. Oh, yeah, under braking Shane McHugh's pins. That's never good. You don't want to do that, Shane. You know, you can easily crash yourself out. And there as well, trying to make it move around the outside. He set up it to be more down the inside, but still not successful enough. But I think he will still make the move soon. There's still no move to the inside from Quinton Wells. No, oh, and he loves them. Nice, battle over. Meanwhile, McHugh has got up to stop third. And the top two, Agnes and Tugan, are relatively close. I think Jack Agnes can conquer the British driver for the lead today. Zvarniak, there's McHugh seriously close to stop third. Sage Curtis, I mean, this is relatively close. I mean, Shane McHugh could crash and, you know, allow Wells and Soda to have a battle for points. You never know. As Wells gets lifted into the air. And Bing Bom Bom, there is Agnes and Tugut having a battle for P1. Or will be a move round the outside? Yes! Easy move from Agnes again, millimeters. I mean centimeters separating the tires, I mean the drivers and cars from crashing into each other. That's just great. It looks so easy, Jesus Christ. And there's Agnes already pulling away drastically. It's 1.1 seconds now. Look at the delta, it's rising to 1.2 seconds. Actually no, on the straight, obviously Agnes is going to lose some time since he doesn't have slipstream that Tugut does have. But it's not enough to make a move, I don't think. No, it's not. It would have been a suicidal move if Tugut wanted to make one. And 1 second is not the best option, but yeah, I think Tugut may catch up again. You know, you never know. Meanwhile, there is a move from Rakus onto McHugh. Yeah, he already got him. Coming into the turn, Rakus aggressively closing off the Irish driver, and there's the McLaren throw. We may see some blue flags soon as well. It's gonna get very interesting. Meanwhile, there's Agnes Jr. on Kabusek and McHugh probably. But no, there's Kabusek covering Agnes Jr. off for making a move. Kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. The turning cycle now wheels kind of scaring me as well. There is a battle for P1. Tugut over. No, yeah, Tugut overtaking Jack Agnes on the replay. Easy does it into the hairpin. Cheeky dive, kept it. Good job. I said that Tugut will definitely pass him, but Agnes is already gaining time on him. Not in the corners, but on the straights. He is going to gain a lot. Yeah, this race is seriously... No, wait, Agnes makes a mistake. Oh no. Agnes makes a bit of a mistake. He lost some time there, but I don't think it's that crucial. He's pulling to the inside already. And it's going to be a move from Jack Agnes onto Tugut once again. These guys are having such an amazing battle today. You just can't stop looking at it. But Too Good is still close and he's still going to battle. And I'm looking for the cool camera. There is the cool camera. He's gonna gain on the slipstream. Yeah, look how close he's getting. Time by time, but I don't forget. No, he's actually going to make a move into turn 1. And there's Alex Too Good into turn 1. Not really. He's gonna get covered off by Agnes. He got the inside and he closed Too Good off. Played him like a tool. But Too Good will make a move into the hairpin once again. No, he doesn't make a move. Oh, this is terrible news for Too Good as well on the penultimate lap as well. I can't. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna go down the order. Oh, McHugh is pitting. Oh yeah, he had damage. Yeah, so Shane McHugh, a bit sad. Alright, nothing else happened. Let's get back to the battle because now Valnek is joining in the party. He may ruin the race for both of these drivers now. Maybe getting the win. Yeah, there's a move from Valnek into P2. Easy does it now. He's gonna hunt his own teammate down. This is the Valnek push we've seen in the previous season in the Red Bull. And now this is gonna get seriously intense. He's in the slipstream, he's gaining on his teammate, and I believe on the last lap, Michal Valnek will make the move to get it into P1 and take the lead. Or they might as well just crash out and give a double podium for McLaren. Who knows? This is seriously getting tight. 1 lap to go, final lap of the Chinese Grand Prix. All hell is breaking loose as there is Valnek making a move on his teammate. He's not gonna give him any easy times. They're still side by side coming into turn 2. Ooh, Valnek has the outside, but yeah, Valnek has the outside and he's gonna close his teammate off, and there is Michal Valnek into P1. Into P1, and that's Agnes losing his maiden win. This is sort of sad, but I mean, you could have predicted it once you saw Valnek coming into turn 1. But I mean, these may get even interesting as Agnes is still close. Look at it, still close. Agnes is in this system. He has enough time to make a move. There is Agnes. There's Agnes. I mean, making a move on Valnek, and he sends Valnek wide, and there's Too Good in all of the space, and there's almost 3 wide as they come into the right-hander. And Too Good takes P2, and Valnek completely loses ground and his fate. And now we have Stoppard in the slipstream. I think, well, we completely lose the podium in the Chinese Grand Prix. On the last lap, all hell broke loose, but no, Valnek is in the slipstream. I think he wanted to make a move on Too Good, and Too Good may lose 2 positions now. It's all going down. Stoppard makes an aggressive move. It's not going to pay off. Side by side into the last corner. I think Too Good is going to take it. Too Good takes it. Jack Agnes wins his first race in the Chinese Grand Prix. Congratulations. Then we have Valnek in P2, Too Good in P3, Stoppard at P4, Rackers in P5, McHugh in P6, Zage in P7, Curtis and Palmer. Curtis going out on top from the Cypriotic. Not Cypriotic. Anyways, Curtis in P8. Great job from him as well. Palmer P9, Wells P10, defenders from Kazuichi Soda overtaking him. 11th for Soda once again. Kubusak P12, not the best but not the worst results for the Force India driver. Jack Agnes Jr. this time, I think a better result than the previous one. P13, still good. Finley Eyeball P14 because he almost flips on the curb. Damir Karatko 15th. And then we have P16 Izuras on the radio saying, "Nice job guys, good cut all Sunday, you deserved it." That's nice. And we have Kokichi Oma in P17. Finally finishing a race. Wow, we saw 2 Lotuses now finish a race. This is amazing. Meanwhile, McHugh and Patrick having a squabble. And Ben Patrick actually finishes an MMS race. Congratulations. We have Shane McHugh, Richard Johnson, Anton Zivkovic, and that's all. We had 3 retirements, that's Sheffer, Mystery, and Ackerman. Yeah, so thank you for coming to this beautiful Chinese Grand Prix, packed of action, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, so driver of the day, from me, it would be Louis H, not gonna lie, from P16 to P7, but good job from Magnus as well, scoring his first ever MMS race win. Now, I'm going to thank you for coming, and remember to be safe on the roads and wear your seatbelt. Bye bye.